start off holding on to our band, standing up nice and tall, feet just hip width apart, and let's take those arms out and just go for some nice big gentle shoulder rolls, just starting to get the body ready for some movement. Loosening ourselves, whether it's after a day sat at the desk or a busy day. A few nice lovely stretches, lovely nice big shoulder rolls going back there. Lovely stuff. And then a nice shoulder rolls coming forwards as well. Brilliant. Okay, we'll let the arms hang heavy either side of the body. Look over to your left. Take your chin to your chest. And slowly make your way over to the right side. Okay, let's do that again. Chin to your chest, looking over to your left. And once more, chin to your chest. And look out and away over to the right. Brilliant. Look ahead. Let's take the arms out nice and wide so we've got some tension in the arms. Legs nice and wide as well. Arms up overhead. And from here, let's bend over to one side. Nice big stretch down the side of the body. Pulling down with that lower arm. And then we'll come up and over the other way. Terrific. Just let the head sit where it feels comfortable between the arms. Good. Okay, let's go once more to either side. Really pull down with that lower arm. Come up and let's do the same the other way. Brilliant. Coming up and relax. Okay, we'll take our arms out. Take our hands just shoulder width apart. Okay, onto our band. Okay, from here try and push your arms away and then pull apart. Okay, as you're pulling apart, we're going to try and feel that nice stretch into the upper back. Good, just relax the chin down towards the chest. And relax a little. Okay, shoulder rolls back. Okay, take the arms all the way out wide once more, as wide as we can. And then keeping the arms straight at the elbow, we'll lift up overhead. Round them behind. Okay, relax behind, and then we'll repeat. Do try and keep those arms straight at the elbow. If you can start to walk those hands closer together, but without forcing yourselves to bend at the elbow. We're trying to smoothly go around, opening through the chest and the shoulders, up overhead, and back down. Great. We'll just hold that behind at that kind of maximum point of the stretch, gently moving up and down. Great. 2. And the 1. Up overhead. Throw the band out the way. We'll come back to that later on. Okay. Taking our legs out nice and wide. Okay. Shoulder rolls forwards. And we'll come over, chin to our chest, slowly reaching down towards the ground. And just gently rock up and down here. Enjoy that nice stretch down the back of the legs. Good. Down those hamstrings. And we'll walk the hands over towards one side. We'll take those hands back to the middle and over the other way. Keeping those legs nice and straight. Let's come back to the middle. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale and try and take yourself over a little deeper, looking back between the legs a little more. Good, and just wrap your arms around the shoulders and just give yourself a nice big hug as you hang down here, letting your body weight take you over further, looking between the legs. Good, just gently pulsing up and down a little. Relax the arms again, take the hands over towards one side. Through the middle, over the other way. Great. Coming centrally, and we'll just slowly take those feet in a little to allow ourselves to hang now with the feet under the hips. Okay, we've got a nice straight leg with the feet under the hips. From here, we're going to wrap the arms around the back of the thighs and gradually try and pull ourselves over a little further. We'll take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale as you pull yourself over some more. Looking back between the legs. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale and straighten those legs some more. Fantastic. Okay, nice big deep breaths as we let that stretch Fade, and then we're going to repeat. A nice big deep breath in. Exhale, straighten the legs again. Hang here. Good. Okay, from there, release the arms. See how low to the floor you can reach now. And then gently swing around side to side, nice and floppy through the head, the arms, the neck, and the shoulders. Wonderful. Take those arms back in front. Slowly work your way all the way up, nice and tall. Very nicely done. Shoulder rolls, going back from there. Wonderful stuff. Okay, we'll find our balance onto our left leg. Okay, from there, let's just bring that right knee up and into the chest. Okay, as we try and keep our balance, you can always hold on to something if you need to. Let's just circle the foot in one direction. Good, and then the other way. Topple over. Lovely. Okay, give that knee a big pull in as you relax the foot. Yeah, it's not very good if I'm wobbling, it's probably going to knock you all over. Right, from here we'll drop the knee to the height of the hip. We'll reach across with the left hand, pulling that knee across, twist around to your right. Nice stretch into that right glute. Two. And the one. Ease that off, drop the leg down. Okay, find your balance onto the right foot. Pull that left leg, hug the knee in toward the chest. And when you're ready, start rolling that foot in one direction. And then the other way. Relax the foot, pull that knee in a bit more, great. And then lower the knee to the height of the hip. Reach across and rotate around, trying to keep your balance. 3, 2, and the 1. Easing that off, facing forwards, very nicely done. Right, we'll take our toes angled outwards, take our hands together, we'll drop down, take our elbows inside the knees. Okay, making sure we keep the feet flat, try and really drive those knees apart wide with the elbows, opening the inside of the thigh, and gently just start to shift side to side. And as you do, you'll lift one heel at a time. One foot is always flat, one heel will lift all the way through, keeping those elbows wide, opening through the inside of the thigh. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, from there, push the bum up into the air, and then drop the bum back down, elbows going wide, opening through the inside of the thigh. And again, bum goes up, looking between the ankles, then bum down. Let's go 2 more. Keep that outward pressure with the elbows throughout. Great. Once more. Lovely, reaching down and slowly roll your way all the way up. Nice and tall. Wonderful stuff. Shoulder rolls back. Okay, keep some space in front of you. Okay, we're going to work ourselves all the way down to the ground once more. And then from there, we'll walk our way out into that press up position with the bum up into the air. And we'll just start marching, one heel into the ground at a time. Wonderful. Okay, let's push that right heel down as much as you can, head through the gap in the shoulders, and then lift your left leg up nice and high. 3, 2, 1, drop the leg, or push the left heel down, and then lift the right leg, nice and high. 3, 2, 1, let's swap those legs over again. Up we go. 3, 2, 1. Once more on the other side. Up we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, fantastic. From here into a full press up position. From the full press up position, we'll take the right foot outside of the right hand. Try and straighten that back leg as much as you can. Okay, we'll then drop the knee and straighten that leg again. drop the knee, straighten the leg. Okay, now keeping the leg straight, lift the right arm, up, good, drop the right hand. See if you can lift the right arm a little further, really open, straight line from the wrist through the elbow, shoulder, shoulder, to that hand in the floor. Back the hand down, once more, keeping the rear leg straight, reaching up. Lovely, as that rear leg straight, hold it for 3, 2, 1, come down, step back. Okay, we're now going to take the left foot outside the left hand. Okay, getting nice and stable here. Relax the back knee down and then straighten the back leg. And again, back knee down, straighten the leg. 2 more. Lovely, once more. Keeping that back leg straight, lift the left arm. And again. Two more. And the last one, lifting that up. Keep that back leg straight. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the arm down. Drop the leg back. Drop down onto all fours. Take your knees out nice and wide. Relax the tops of the feet down. Sink your bum down behind you. Relax the arms out in front. Okay, really try and sink your bum down as close as you can to your heels behind you. Okay, from there we're going to drive the hips up, hands in front, and then push those hips forwards into the ground in front of you from there. Shoulders coming back, pushing up. Wonderful. Okay, lower yourself into the ground. If you want to take this further, take your hands back, and then push up once more. Shoulders pulled back. Try and pull your shoulder blades down your back, away from your ears. Lovely. Let's take that down and go once more. When you're ready, up you go. Three, 2, and the 1. Lying down onto your front. We'll support the head with one arm. Bend the leg, reach for the ankle. And bring that heel into the bum. And as we do, try and really squeeze into your glutes and drive your hips into the floor so that we're getting that lovely stretch into the quad, pushing the hips into the floor, squeezing nicely into the glutes, pulling that heel into the bum a little further. Big deep breath in, exhale, one last pull in, heel into the bum, drive the hips into the floor, 3, 2, and the 1. Relax that leg, and we'll swap the legs, reaching for that heel behind you, pulling the heels into the bum, pulling the heel into the bum, squeeze your glutes, push the hips to the floor, use your exhale to help take that leg over, further and further, there. Wonderful. 2, and the 1. We'll relax that there. We'll take ourselves back up into our press up position. From our press up position, back nice and flat to start with. We'll then drop the belly button, bum up in the air, look ahead. And then chin to your chest, look between the knees, belly button up to the sky. And just keep repeating, trying to maximize that movement through the spine nicely. A really good one if you've been sat at a desk all day. Brilliant. Once more. Okay, from there finding a nice flat position in the back of the hand down into the floor, and slide that arm out and away. Drop the shoulder and the ear to the floor, and try and almost push out through that hand into the floor and twist to look over your raised shoulder. Take that back up, and we'll go the other way. Try and look over that raised shoulder as you maximize the rotation through the body. Take ourselves up nice and tall into our press up position. From here, let's take ourselves up onto the toes. Okay, from our press up position, we'll take the right knee towards the right wrist, letting the shin come diagonally across the body. And then from there, we'll relax the back knee and the back foot down into the floor. Okay, and we'll drop down onto the forearms. Great, so we're going to find a nice stretch into your left glute here. Okay, feel free to stay up a little higher if you feel more comfortable there. Otherwise, you're going to be looking to try and take your torso down as far as we can. Just gradually shift left to right. As you push over more to that right side, you should feel that stretch a little sharper. Use your exhale to try and take you a little deeper. Sinking down nicely, enjoying the stretch through the right glute. Terrific work. Okay, feel free to stay as you are, otherwise we can take this stretch through a few more progressions. We can take the torso up, plant the right fist in front of that right shin, reach back with your left hand for that left ankle, pulling the heel into the bum. Okay, only if you're feeling balanced and stable here do you want to try and reduce the pressure in your front arm up to maybe a fingertip, or even extend that arm out and away in front of you. 3, 2, 1, drop the arm, relax the back leg, slowly push your way up, bum up into the air, and then start marching. One heel into the ground at a time nicely. Push both heels down, head through the gap in the shoulders, look towards the knees, and then back to a flat back press up position. Here we'll take the left knee towards the left wrist, shin diagonally across the body. Relax that back foot and leg down. And then down onto the forearms once more. Shift the hips over side to side as we enjoy the stretch into that left glute this time. Taking the torso over as low as you feel comfortable to do so. Use your exhale as you come lower, shifting over to that left to push the stretch a little further than you might otherwise feel comfortable to take yourself to. And just sink down as low as you can. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to work through those same progressions as we did on the other side. If you're feeling comfortable, take yourself up and plant the left fist in front of the left shin. From there, we can bend that rear leg, pull the heel into the bum, shoulders pulled back and look ahead. And only if you're feeling stable, extend and reach forwards from there. 4, 3, 2, and the 1. Relax that there. Relax that back leg, bum up into the air, marching the heels again. And then push both heels down, bum up into the air, look between the shoulders. Okay, slowly take yourself down all the way onto your belly from here. And onto your belly, take your arms out wide. Okay, with your arms out wide, we're going to lift the right heel up and take that over towards the left hand. And then we'll come back onto your front, lift the left heel over towards the right hand. Big twist. Lovely, creating that lovely movement through our midsection. Lovely work, last one. Wonderful. From there, let's take those hands in, push ourselves up, knees going wide, sinking the bum down, dropping the chest and the head down to the floor. Okay, here try and walk your hands away from you. Glue your left hand down where it is and walk the right hand over to the left. Take that right where it came from and then walk the left over to the right. And take that back where it came from. Wonderful. We'll take ourselves up. Okay, for this next one you might want to come side on so that you keep yourself over your mats. Okay, we're going to have one bent leg and one leg out nice and wide. Okay, so just make sure you're keeping yourself onto your mat so you're nice and soft. We'll just drop back, let the toes point up on that straight leg. From there we can walk our hands forwards, drive our hips forwards and push out through the palms of the hands and then walk that back, sitting back there. And just working that nice stretch through the inside of the thigh, maybe through the tummy, maybe even through that quad as you come back. So something that I'd always suggest you do while you're doing your stretches is just listen to your body. Have a listen. Does one side feel tighter than the other? Do you feel tighter in any particular muscles more so than normal? It's always a really good indication if maybe you're pushing things a little hard or maybe forgetting to recover or forgetting to look after certain areas if you find that they're getting tighter than others. We've got a imbalance side to side, that's also something to try and pay attention to. Lovely. Okay, from there we'll take ourselves out and we'll work ourselves to the other side. Great. And then touching upon that as well, if you notice you're starting to get really tight in one particular area, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's the root cause. Our bodies are so interconnected that it's always worth paying attention. If there's one thing feeling tight, have a listen to other areas on that same side or parts up the chain of the body, because you'll often find that if one thing's starting to get a bit uncomfortable, there'll be a few other pieces of the puzzle that might be doing the same. Lovely stuff. Okay, from there we'll just take ourselves over onto our bum. Keep your stretchy band nearby so that we can get that in a few moments' time. Okay, we'll start off sitting onto our bum. We'll take our feet, the soles of the feet together, and then with our elbows, we'll try and drive those knees out wide. Good, let them come in, and then again going as wide as we can, taking those heels closer and towards ourselves, driving those knees wide, shoulders pulled back, looking ahead. Wonderful, 2, 1. Okay, from there we'll straighten one leg and take the foot inside of the thigh. This is where we could use our stretchy band if you'd like. We could lasso that around the extended leg and then try and pull ourselves over. If you find you can get all the way towards the foot, feel free to ditch the band and hold the foot instead. While we're holding this here, whether it's holding our band or the foot, take the other hand to try and drive the knee into the floor. Great work. Slowly ease off from there. Okay, we'll take the opposite leg out nice and straight. Foot inside of the thigh. We can then use our band again to help us reach the end of that leg. Pull ourselves over. If you can get your way to the foot, you could always ditch the band if you prefer. And with the spare hand, try and drive that knee down into the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Relax that from there. Just keep the band nearby. Once more, we'll take both our legs out nice and wide. Sit up nice and tall. Okay, from here, we'll just roll the shoulders back. And then reach forward. As you exhale, lean as far forward as you can. And come back up. Puff out the chest, shoulder rolls back. And then when you're ready, exhale as you reach. Pulse forwards. And back up. Okay, let's go one more, as far as we can. And bring that back. Okay, from there we'll take ourselves all the way over onto our back. We'll keep hold of our stretchy band. Okay, with our stretchy band, let's wrap that around the sole of your right foot. Okay, and then we'll try and pull that in toward the chest. Keeping that rear leg nice and straight, flat into the floor. Keep a subtle bend in that knee of the leg in the air, subtle bend. And just gradually try and pull that leg in. Keep the head and the shoulders down. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale, pull that over further. Great work. Okay, from there we'll pass the band into the right hand. Take the left hand out wide. Slowly take the leg out wide to the right hand side. Enjoy the stretch through the inside of the thigh. Good work. Keeping that left hip down, the left shoulder down. See if you can almost apply some force to pull that right foot in the direction of your right ear. It won't budge by more than 1 millimeter, but just pull it in that direction anyway. And slowly take that back up to center. Pass that into the left hand, right arm out goes out wide. And we'll pull that over across the body. Keep the right shoulder down, but let the right hip lift up. Good, really keep that right shoulder down, pull the leg over and across. Brilliant. Slowly take that leg back up to center, 2 arms, 1 big pull in. Enjoy the stretch through the hamstring there again. And slowly ease that off. Relax to swap the legs over within the band. Right leg down to the floor and slowly bring that left leg over as best as we can. Keep the head and the shoulders relaxed down. Gradually apply a bit more force. Pulling that leg over nicely. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale, pull that over some more. Wonderful. Good. And with that exhale, take the leg further. Start to work that band into the left hand. Right arm out wide. And take the leg out wide to the left, keeping the right shoulder down, the right hip down. And try and bring that left foot up 1 millimeter closer to your left ear. Three, 2, 1. Slowly coming up to the middle, into the right hand, left arm out wide. Over, across to the right, let the left hip lift up, keep the left shoulder down. Wonderful. And relax back up to the center. Pull that in. 1 last big pull. In we come. 3, 2, 1. Slowly ease that off. Relax the leg down. Place the band out the way to one side. Extend the arms, extend the legs out nice and long. Reaching yourself as long and as tall as you can. Point the fingertips, point the toes, reach, flare the ribs. And then sink and relax, heavy into the floor. Take a few nice big deep breaths. Wonderful. Roll yourselves over onto your front. Brilliant. As you come onto your front, take your hands either side of the chest. Drive yourselves up, tuck your toes under. From there, bum up into the air. Walk those hands towards the toes Rock up and down one last time. Swing round side to side. Arms in front. Slowly work your way all the way up. Nice and tall. Shoulder rolls back. Fantastic. Shake your arms out. Shake your legs out. And from there, give yourselves a nice big round of applause. Very well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining. And have a lovely, lovely rest of your week.